Okay, so this is video blog 6. This will be the second time I'm doing this because it cut me out. We had Shey McNeil. She was a 4-H extension agent. This one might be a little shorter just because I did all this stuff already. Like I said, she's a 4-H extension agent. What she does is she gets involved in community development and organizing the camps and stuff like that, especially with the younger people, which is really cool because it's something she said she grew up doing, like 4-H, and then that's how she got to Germany, was through 4-H and stuff like that after she got her bachelor's degree and then her master's or whatever. What I liked about her presentation was this little bingo game we played right here, which was really cool. Because it showed you that it showed us a lot about how we use our resources and stuff, which was awesome. Something I learned about community education was that how important it is to use your resources and use them to your fullest. Like, she told us not to take advantage of them. I mean, to take advantage of them, but not in a sense of like, oh, use them for all they got, but take advantage of it and use it, like, so you know that, like, what you're getting is good information. Because, like, we might not know we have a resource, but then we find one in somebody else we called because we thought, oh, well, maybe this person might have an idea of what I could do, which is really cool. Her whole speech was basically about resourcefulness, using our resources and connections, because you never, like she said, you never really know what connections you're going to make. Like when she said she met Dr. Douglas, which was really cool. Like, she didn't think that, well, even Dr. Douglas probably didn't think, like, oh, I'm going to have this 4-H connection for this class I'm going to build 5 years down the road. She didn't know that. It kind of just happened. Like, and then she was able to use her as a resource to talk to us, her students, which was really cool. Another thing was, what really was important is know how to use our resources. Even like I said earlier, even if you don't have a direct number, maybe you can talk to somebody who might have that number, which is important in our field of study because we're going to need to use that one day. Like, we're going to need to call people to get help with whether it be a grant, spaces. We need supplies for stuff. It could be anything. We're going to use like a park or something, or want to help Relay for Life or something. I mean, even the Humane Society, anything. It could be anything. The other thing this bingo game did was showed us that we had a lot more connections than we knew we did, which was really cool because, I mean, I wouldn't have thought that when I first started looking at the paper, I'm like, we're going to fill in like 3 boxes, and then we wound up filling, I think, like 10 or 11 besides of our own ones. Like, and because, like, with the American Red Cross, like, one that didn't even register into my head and I even said it in class was, Jess said in class, she's like, Mike, CPR class, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's done through the American Red Cross, so, which is really cool, and we just used our teacher for that, which was awesome. And I think the whole premise of the speech was just to know how to get in touch with and use our connections. Like, you never know when you're going to gain one or need to use it. Like, we gained one the other day through Dr. Douglas. Like, if we ever need to talk to somebody about 4-H, we can call Dr. Douglas and she can give us Miss McNeil's number, which is really cool. I really like this presentation because it showed us not only that how to use our resources, but how many we already have that we didn't really know we had, which is awesome. So that was video blog number 6 with Shey McNeil.